Hi, everyone. This is the workspace walkthrough for Unit 4, Measurement, Part 2 of the course Math 10-3. And as I've said with the other walkthroughs, this workspace functions just the same as all of the other workspaces. So I'm hoping by the time you get to this fourth unit, you kind of have the general flow down. I'll explain some things for you and kind of give you an example of how this works. On the very left, under the goals column, you will find your learning goals for this unit of study. If you click on that, it will open up in a new tab, and you can go ahead and check out what you are expected to know and learn in this unit of study. Most of the time, you're going to be living in the resources column, and what you want to do is basically follow what it tells you to do. So I'll play along here for a little bit. So it says Unit 4 Pre-Assessment. Look over in the Add Evidence column to find the pre-assessment for Unit 4. So you go over to under the Evidence column, and you find the Unit 4 pre-assessment. And what this is basically a chance to bring up knowledge that you have previously learned, and see what you remember, see how you can do with that previous information. It allows you and your teacher to figure out maybe the next steps to take. Do you need review, or can you continue? Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to open up that tab, and either you could, maybe your teacher or yourself, you print this off, or you answer it directly off of this page. But you want to complete it regardless. And once you've completed that, we've also given you an answer key for you can check out, how the heck are you doing? And you want to make sure that you are aware of your previous knowledge, and your teacher wants to know that too, because this information can be used to plan the next step. Anyway, let's assume you've done the pre-assessment and you and your teacher have decided to move along. You're going to go back under resources. What you need next is you need the Unit 4 Measurement Part 2 notes package. This must be printed off and given to you because it is this package that I teach to in all of the videos. So you're going to want to have this in front of you while you watch each video, because you're going to want to fill in the notes and the examples that I talk about / complete, maybe even make little notes that you have for yourself. Furthermore, you're also going to need this package to complete a vocabulary assignment. And finally, after each lesson, I will assign questions to complete out of this notes booklet. So for example, if you look here at volume, there are questions to complete. So you're going to do that right here in this notes package. It should be stated that we do have the answer key for these notes packages, and you are to be checking your work, because that helps you and your teacher determine if you are learning what you need to learn. You're going to continue in this format. So let's see here. First thing you're going to do is the vocabulary, and that's on page 3 of 5 of the notes package. Then you're going to move on to the first lesson, which is about volume. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this YouTube video link, and you're going to watch it, once, twice, or as many times as you need to learn the material. Once you finish that, you're going to move on to the assigned practice questions. In this case, you'll find them on page 9 and 10, numbers 1 to 3. You want to complete those, and you want to check your answers. Either your teacher will have the answer key, or he or she will share it with you. Only when you have adequately learned the material do you want to move on to the next lesson, which would be capacity. So you're going to watch this video with the notes package in front of you. When you're done that, you're going to move on to right here. You have practice within the notebook, and I've also added extra worksheets for you to practice. It should be stated that we do have the answer keys for those as well, and all of your answers should be checked. And this is going to continue on throughout this unit of study. And please keep in mind, all of these times you see practice, that is not work that's going to be marked. That is simply practice for you to master your skills. And that's why we give you the answer key. You're going to continue along, ensuring that both you and your teacher are aware of your progress. At the very end, you're going to see it is now time to do a formative assessment. Think of the formative assessment as a practice unit exam. It's going to cover all the material and kind of let you see how you're doing with everything. So you're going to come up here, you're going to find formative assessment. It's probably best if your teacher prints this off for you, and you're going to complete, this is the practice exam, and this is what it looks like right here. And it's just loading up, sorry, a little bit slow, it's coming. Then what you're going to do is we've also given you an answer key, so you can check to see exactly how you did on that formative assessment. Once you've done that and you and your teacher are satisfied with the progress, what you're going to do next is, if you go back to evidence, after the formative assessment, There is a summative assessment and a final summative assessment. Those are the two assessments that are going to cover the entire unit, and you will be marked on those. Your teacher is going to have to give you those. So you're going to go and get the summative, you're going to complete it. Teacher can mark it. You can talk about the mark if you want or figure out what to do next. And then you're going to do your final assessment. And when both of those are done satisfactorily, you're going to move on and you're going to move on to basically your next unit. This is basically how this workspace works. It's the same as the others. And I hope by now you're getting used to the flow. Best of luck, and I hope you enjoy this unit.